Buonasera. I don't know what's happened today. This is my third video of the day. It's getting a little bit crazy, but I feel the need to make another one. This is gonna be maybe one divided in parts, because I don't know, because I have the feeling that the topic is quite big. Today, we're gonna talk about David Icke. It will be the title of this video because it's Icke, and then you can, when you read the name, you can research him, see what he says, and see if you agree with some things he says or not. I don't agree with David Icke 100%. No intelligent human being should agree with someone 100%. Never happened to me. It never happened in my whole life. I agree with someone, being a person I met in the real life, or an author, a book I read 100%. It just never happened. So who is David Icke? David Icke is an author. David Icke was a British journalist, sport journalist, working for the BBC. He was born in, I even remember that, he was born in the 1952. He worked as a footballer and then as a journalist, then became a BBC presenter. So he was really famous in UK. At a certain point of his life, he went through what he calls spiritual experience, spiritual awakening, if you want. He was drawn by his curiosity to certain topics such as spirituality, esotericism, spiritual healers, and things like that. So he starts doing his research. He starts researching, writing books, and presenting his books. He ends up being globally famous. That's why many of you, probably all of you watching my videos, know very well who he is and what he says. And his theories, okay, the main ones is that there is a global elite through secret societies and a network of families that is trying to control the world. The aim is a global dictatorship with everyone microchipped, with one World Bank, one state, one police. And he says at some point one religion. Very weird, but that's what he says. For sure that's what he was saying in many of his books at the beginning. The way I came across him, it was by coincidence, like everything in life is really. I stumbled upon one of his books. I found him in my house. It was lent to us, to my mom, by a friend. And this book was, the English title was, "And the Truth Shall Set You Free." I take this book, I open it. There was a lot of pictures about esotericism, the chakras, the concept that we are one with the universe. We are one, we are not divided. We came into this existence divided as one individual for a limited time, for a journey, for an experience, but we are in fact all one. So he talks about being divided by these emotions, and that resounded with me very much. Fear and guilt, and I would add shame. Guilt is a form of fear, shame is another form of fear. But guilt and shame are different, so I would call three emotions, but he used to say you used to say two, doesn't really matter. Fear and guilt. Through fear and guilt, we live our life as feeling divided. So feeling, I'm a little me, what can I do? Yes, I would love to be a famous actor, but this just happens to a little minority of people. Who am I to even, how arrogant am I to even think I could be a big actor? And being already 5 minutes, I'm gonna stop here. This is the first part, and I will carry on in part 2. See you there.